Welcome back, folks. This is your boy Omar GT coming at you with another review. This time it's going to be Actraiser Renaissance for the PlayStation 4. It's actually a remake of a Super Nintendo game way back in the 90s. I've never played the original, so I can't really compare what the original is like and the difference with the new one. But just as I said, I'm just going to review what this game is exactly. So it is a 2D sim builder type game, like almost like a tower defense, but not really. More you build your town. It is a little bit of tower defense, sorry. And also a side-scrolling game where you go into dungeons to beat the bosses and go on to other maps. So as you can see here in the game, you control like an angel. It does have a lot of religious aspects in this game, so if you're not into that, don't play this. But it's not doesn't focus too heavy on it. So you build your town, and you have, I think it was 8 different areas you can pick from. 7 originally. One I think was added on for the remake. But you actually get heroes in each town themselves. And as you build the towns, you actually do some quests, and those quests actually will build your heroes themselves, and also your main character, which is your hero type godlike creature that you go in dungeons for. So you select, you actually select where to build your houses and homes and fields and workshops. You only select to build where to put your tower defense items, either your gates or your magic towers or your bow and arrow towers. And you can actually move also your NPC character, which is your hero, around slightly, not too much, only on the road's path themselves. And in certain areas, you can actually build your towers and your defenses at. You can't just pick any spot you want. There's certain spots you can pick from themselves. I can see there in the little square areas. That's the only spots you can pick too. And there's upgrade abilities as well. So it was pretty complex for a game that old. And once you do that, you eventually open up certain dungeons, and you go in dungeons to a 2D side scroller. One thing I like about this game a lot is the music. The music was very top notch itself. I've heard it before, I just never played the game itself, but I did love the music much. As you see here, this is the first boss itself. It's like a minotaur type creature. The game is not hard if you actually do all the side quests themselves and focus on completing those before entering the dungeons. Then I've rarely died during the beginning of the games, or I think the first 4 or 5 maps. After that, they get quite hard. Some bosses did kill me 1 or 2 times, but the 3rd time I figured out the patterns and got a hold of them. And as you can see here, I'm showing you the map area. It is pretty big, but you get to pick different areas. But you don't actually get to go to those areas yet because they're actually level requirements. So one's level 1, then one's level 3, level 5, 7, 9, so on and so on, before you can actually get to those. And those levels of your main godlike creature, not your heroes. And if you try to descend into those areas, the angel will tell you you're not high enough level to reach there. And what you do is you just go through each of the dungeons themselves to beat the bosses and actually increase the HP, defense, and attack of your main hero, which is your godlike creature here, to fight the bosses themselves. You never use this character in the sim emulation itself. You actually use the heroes that you acquire, which is his Philotus, I don't know how you pronounce that, and other heroes as well. As you unlock each map contains a hero. Overall, this game surprised me pretty well. Like I said, I never played it back in the 90s when it came out, and it has a lot more elements that I thought would have for a 90s game, a Super Nintendo game especially. Your angel here character, which you move around the screen to help. You actually can't attack with the angel, only during the down phase. Use elemental attacks to kill or slow down or speed up your characters themselves. And you can also use those elements too to open up new areas in the map while you're playing the area. And you also get items to open up new quests, like you see there with a little boy that needed food. The game itself, I pretty much loved a lot. It was a lot of fun. Short, but not too short. I beat it in less than about 30 hours total. That's how long it took me to beat the game. But there is end game stuff where you actually can level up your heroes up to level 20, I believe. But I got them all to 12, and that's after that is a major grind. Major grind. Very boring grind itself. I don't know if I can do it. I'm gonna try to do it, but I wanted to do this review before I did that. Then you have also a special stage bonus. You actually can just do the side-scrolling dungeons and earn as many points as you can to kind of a time trial thing, but not really. But you can try that out as well. Overall, I will say I'll give this game a 8 out of 10, which is great to me. So 8 out of 10 is great to me. I don't want to say the perfect game at all, but for a 90s game remade, it was a lot of fun. You can probably finish it in less than 15 hours if you run through it, but it's so difficult if you don't actually do the side quests to level up your character themselves. But thank you all for watching. Glad to have done this another review again for another game, and hopefully you'll get the next game out soon. It'll be a longer RPG, so I probably won't be out for a while. So thank you all again for watching. My name is Omar GT, and tune in for the next video.